Okay, so you've guessed. My next bike is a Himalayan 411 on a 23 plate. And a very clean, nice example it is too. And we went down to Kent to pick it up, which is quite a way for us because we're up in Norfolk. But these things didn't go as they should have done. The bike was perfectly reliable. And I say it was, of course, but we were let down by the usual problem, the relays. And the relay went, so we got stranded with the bike. The bike was running perfectly well as we left Kent and joined the M25, and everything was going quite smoothly. But there wasn't as much fuel in the tank as I thought when it was standing still. It was reading a little different. As we got going, the gauge dropped quite remarkably, so it was a case of picking up fuel as soon as possible. The trouble was I was running out of options, and we were approaching the Dartford Tunnel and there was no services, and I wasn't sure, to be honest, whether or not I'd get through the tunnel, and the last thing I wanted was to break down or have to stop in the middle of the tunnel. But luckily we got through the other side, and I was looking desperately for services, and Thurrock services came up on the left hand side a mile or two on, so that was a case of we'd pop in there and fill up the tank and get back on our way again. I can't tell you how pleased I was to see the sign for services and to be able to peel off here and make our way to the pumps, thinking that I'd possibly run out any time, literally. And not knowing the bike that well, as I've only just picked it up, tank sort of down on the red, not quite sure how much reserve there is or not. We'll find that out at some point, but anyway, we made our way into the services, which was the main thing, and stop and pick up some fuel. Now this is where it gets interesting, because I stop, everything seems to be fine, bike's running well, so no cause for problems. Switch off, fill up, and I fill her right up, make my way into the garage and find that all the machines are down, they can't accept your payment, have to go outside to a cash machine, get cash, pay by cash, then the rest of the machinery goes down and pumps won't work. Bit of chaos, to say the least. But anyway, I get back to the bike and looking forward to getting on my way, and bugger it, it won't start. She just won't start, turns over, and of course it's the old problem with the Royal Enfields, it's the relays. Didn't know at the time for sure that it was that, but the bike's under guarantee, etc. Picked it up in Kent, we're now in Essex. Phoned up Alex, was a good chap, he's come out, picked the bike up and taken it away, fit new relays, and we've got to pick the bike back up again, so it goes on. So we will pick the bike up at the end of the A140, where it comes down to the A12, and then home. Well, here we are picking the bike up. Alex has dropped it off, all ready to go. We're at services at the end of the 140, so it's just a case of getting all sorted and get on our way. So great, off we go. Right, well, we're on our way.
It's quite noisy. Well, yeah, it's noisy. I don't know what the audio is going to come out like. I've got the original small screen fitted, so getting some buffeting off of that. We're in 50 mile an hour. No problem at all. Got some vibration, not from the engine, but some noise, which I don't think is actually coming from the engine. It's something on the frame is vibrating. I know people have had problems with around the headlight unit. Get a vibration start up there and it sounds a lot worse than what it is. So we shall have to investigate when we get home. Oh, I've got to relax. Riding position is so different to the GB. My arms are not extended. We've got a nice bend in my arms, so relax. My hands fall onto the controls, but I have got to alter the clutch and the front brake lever and bring them up so that my fingers fall on them naturally rather than having to twist my wrist down, because they are angled down at the moment, and that's well, it's just not that comfortable for me. Well, the fuel tank is showing a full tank, as it should. We filled it up the other day. And that was when the relay let us down. But Alex has replaced the relay with Hitchcock's one, and I've got a bag of replacement ones as well to pack up, and when I get home I will change all the relays over. I'm not going to mess about. The sooner it's done the better. Well, there's lots and lots of traffic signs, speed signs. We're going from 40 mile an hour, 50 back down to 40. I keep leaning forward, and I don't have to. I'm so used to leaning forward just that little bit. But the bars are in the right place. You'll have to see how noisy it is. Whether this new microphone has made that big a difference or not, whether or not the camera is switched off in the backpack. Oh, lots of variables. 30 mile an hour through here and everybody's doing about 24. Look at that building, brilliant. Hate to think what the upkeep is on it. Cars in front are taking it very, very easy. Right, we've come out of the 30 mile an hour zone into a 50 again. Change up into fifth. Well, it's not affected by inclines, that's for sure. Very torquey. The other thing I've noticed is that I'm sitting on a different part of my backside. My left cheek is sort of getting uncomfortable. It's just the left cheek. My right cheek seems to be okay. I'm wondering whether I can change my balance and put a bit more weight on the right hand side. I suppose it's going to take me some time to relax completely. It's a new bike to me, so God, I've been up and down this road so many times.
God, this bike is so well balanced. It goes into the corners so nicely, coming out of the corners. Just so nice. It handles so well, you can't believe that it's got off the hop very quickly. And its dual purpose, brilliant.
23 degrees, that's showing. Amazing. Well, I expect the battery on the, I must say she does feel very planted. The handling is excellent. Very, very planted on the road. Also the GB, I don't know whether that's possibly because it's that much heavier. It's a much more bulkier bike than the GB was. Right, I think we're starting to come up towards Long Stratton now. I think there's going to be roadworks again. Switched off the vent in the helmet at the front, see if it helped cut down on the noise, but I doubt it somehow. The amount of noise I can hear in my ears. Well, I say we're coming into Long Stratton. I was speaking a little bit too soon, or a bit too previous, I think. Yeah, we got another roundabout before then. Well, it's quite some time since I've been down here. That's my excuse anyway. Now we're running into roadworks. Wow, this is a completely new section of road, which I think might be part of the Long Stratton bypass. They've been talking about it for years. Maybe this is it. If it is, it's a waste of money because they've done it in 2 lanes. I mean, if you're going to put a new piece of road in, for Pete's sake, make it worthwhile. Why is it we do everything on the bloody cheap? think we're back on the old road now, the original 140, having bypassed Long Stratton. What the country smells now. The smell of the countryside. These are definitely the roads that the bike is suited to. A and B roads. Let's face it, who wants to be stuck on a bloody motorway? It's nice to take in the environment that you're in.
Well, we all know what I'll be doing the next day. I'll be sorting the bike out so that it fits me. Lots of little adjustments to make to get it so it's just right, and I will be quite happy messing about doing that. I like titillating and getting it just so. So looking forward to doing that, and then getting back out on the bike and taking the wife out on the back, see how it handles with two up, and we'll possibly go for a ride out on Sunday, possibly down to Leiston. The museum down there, Steam Museum, is having a show on. Bikers are invited, so it's a sort of open day for bikers, so we'll possibly go down there. But we'll get her sorted first, make sure she's all ready to go. We're all ready to go, and I will do another little video to show what I've done and how the bike performs and so on. So hopefully see you next time. Hopefully it won't be quite so windy, and hopefully I can improve upon the sound quality and maybe a few different aspects with the video as well. Okay, so cheers for now, see you next time. Stay safe, stay upright, and keep on biking. Right.